Hi friends, today we are going to see coded inequalities. Here in the part of the reasoning, you can score 5 marks within less than 2 minutes. So there are many ways of solving these questions. At the time of my preparation, I have come across many people having many different types of solutions for this, but which I felt better was this. So let us see what was it. So first thing was in the coded inequalities we have this 5 set of symbols like less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So in my method it was like you have to remember the arrow flows. So this I can term it as arrow flow solution, where this will be a open side and this is a closing side, and the same applies for everything. Like this is a open side, this is a closed side, this is a closed side, this is an open side. So this is a open side and this is a closing side. So in equal cases it has both open sides. So the arrow flow should be like, it should be like you have to start from the open side and it should be ended to the closing side. So why this it should be like this, I will be explaining in the coming slide. When we solve two to three problems, we'll get to know why we got to use flows like this. For this we have to start from the open side and it should be ended to the closing side. But in the case of equal to, since it is both the sides are open, the arrow flow remains on both the sides as I have represented in figures. These are few of the things which have to be remembered here. For all the cases arrows should be complete, so this point is similar for everything. The second important point was like while going through this symbol, there must be at least one of these symbols in the equation, and for this it can be a mixture of these symbols, but it should not be greater than or less than that this and this symbol for the flow of this symbol. I'll be explaining this with the example so you can understand even in a better way. But whereas in the equality cases, so it should be followed by a colon, a equal to, sorry, it should be a equal case, otherwise you can directly give it as a false situation. We'll take an example so that we can get the things more better. In IBPS, this is one of the general format of asking the questions. This you can see more in PO level, where they'll be giving a symbols and we have to solve this as well. But whereas in clerk level, they will be giving directly the less than greater than symbols. So here P at the rate Q. So here we have to decode at the rate as neither smaller than or equal to. So it is greater than. So it is greater than. Here ash represents neither greater than nor equal to. So it is neither greater nor equal. So it should be less than. For dollar, they are represented as neither greater nor smaller. So which is equal. Now for the percentage, they have given it like not greater than. So it is less than or equal to. For ampersand, they have given it like not smaller than Q. So it is greater than or equal to. Once we are done with this, so we have to be very careful of the options, because options may vary from one exam to another exam. So here it was like only conclusion 1 is true, conclusion 2 is true, conclusion 1 or 2 is true. Neither of these conclusions are true, if both the conclusions are true. This is the question. We have to decode this question as quickly as possible because we should not waste time with these symbols. So as soon as we get the question, it's better to write it, decoding the symbols onto the worksheet. So like I did it in the next slide. So this is the case like after the decoding. So based on the symbols, I have replaced it with the corresponding symbol. First, we have to go through options. So here it is A less than D. I said it like it is a open side, this is a closed side. We have to start from the open side and end with the closing side. So here D is the open side, A is the open side. So our flow of diagram should start from D and end with A. If in the flow, if we cannot reach it or reach A, then our option is wrong. If we can reach the option A, if we can reach the element A in our flow from D to A, then it is a true option. Like I will be starting from D. So from D to C, see open to close. So I can have a flow from here, and C to B. So I can have a flow from, because from for equal to there can be a both side flow, and from B to A you can see here it is a closing side. So I cannot pass it from here. So this is a wrong option. Second option, B to D. So I'm how to start from B and end with D. So starting from B, B is B to C. So we can flow from to C, from C to D. So we cannot enter this with, because it is a closing side. So this is a wrong option. So neither of these options is true. So for the next question, Q to S. Here, as per our theoretical part, it should be like, if there is equality case, there should be compulsory equality. So here Q to R, so it is a closed one. Directly we can say this is a wrong option. And this is S to T. So starting from S, S to R, R to Q, and we are stuck with this. So we cannot enter from Q to P because this is a closing side. So this is a wrong option. So here it is neither of the conditions is true. Coming to next question. Here Q less than or equal to S. So we have to start from the open side, that is S, to the closing side, that is Q. So Q starting from S, we can get from S to R, and we cannot go to R to Q because this is a closing side. So this is a wrong option. So here this is P less than or equal to S. Starting from S to Q, we have to be the flow. So from here S to R, R to P. So we are stuck with that. So this is also a wrong option. So here it is, neither of the conclusions is true. Coming to next question. So we have to start from D and end at B. So it should be like D to B, sorry, D to C and C to B. So we are true with this condition. So for instance, if it is a case like B less than or equal to D, then this is a wrong option, because in our flow from less than, or for the case of less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, here we should not come across these symbols. Like there should be a equality case. It can be equality or this case. If it is if it is in these three symbols, it can be a true condition. Like for case of D less than or equal to D, so we can start from C to D. So this is a valid symbol for this particular case, but this is not a valid element for this particular case. So this is a wrong option. For instance, if the symbol is like this, so it is B less than or equal to C, then we can pass it to here. So this will be right out. So and the same applies for even the greater than or equal to symbol. This is the only one case where we have to be very careful while locating the elements. For general case like less than symbols, it can be any symbol, less than, greater than, equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Coming to option 2, D greater than A. We have to start from D and end at A. D to C, C to B, and we cannot go to A because this is a closing set. So this is wrong option, this is right option. So conclusion 1 follows. So here next question is, we have, this is the equality condition. So here we don't have any equal symbol, so we can directly give it a wrong conclusion. From again this is a B to D. So we have to start from B. We cannot go to C because there is a closing side. So this is also wrong option. But keep in mind that if the options has the elements as same elements, like in this case D, B, B, D. So these two options has the same elements. For these problems, we have to directly mention either or case. So option 3, either or case, is must for this. So 90% of the cases we can directly, if we see this kind of situation, like having options having both the elements as same, we can directly mention it as either or case. In which of the following expressions does the expression W less than Z hold true? So we have to make sure that this condition is true in which of these options. Starting from Z to W, we have to start from Z and go to W. So it will take like Z to X, X to Y, and we are stuck with this. So this is not an option. Starting from Z, Z to X, and this is not linked. So this is a wrong option. Z to Y, Y to X, X to W. So this holds true. Let us see other options as well. Z to Y equal to X, so we can go to X to Y. So and also we are stuck here. So this is a wrong option. So in the fifth option, Z greater than X, X greater than Y, and we are stuck here. So this is also wrong option. So valid option is option 3. So using this method, we can directly choose see the options and just mark the answer. So for solving 5 questions of this, it takes less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 5 marks is always a good deal in mainly the bank exams, which I feel, because the same time can be invested on other kind of stuff like puzzles or such kind of things, which I'll be covering in next sessions. So coming to next question, each of the following expressions will the expression L less than R. So will be definitely true. You have to be careful with the question because sometimes it will be a false condition. So from starting from L to from R, we have to reach L. So R to N, N to M. This is wrong option. L to M, sorry R to N. This is also wrong option. R to N, N to M, M to L. This is the right option. So R to M, M to N. So we are stuck it here. So this is also not option. So our final answer is option 3. Which are the following expressions does the expression D to A does not hold true? See, this is the condition, the situations where we have to be very careful because we have to look for the condition, look for the statement which doesn't hold true for this expression. So we have to start from D, reach A. D, C, D to C, C to B, B to A. This is true, but we have to see for a false condition doesn't hold true. So from starting from D to B, B to C, C to A. This is also true. D to C, C to B, B to A. This is also true. D to C, C to B, B to A. This is also true. D to C, C to B, and here we cannot pass through here because this is a closing side. So option 5 is the one which doesn't hold true. So our answer should be option 5. So keep practicing. For any queries, do comment below. I will reply for sure. Thank you for watching my videos. For more videos, subscribe my YouTube channel PKR Tidbits. Thank you.